Hi. So from Space Foundry, it's from Prasad Gandhiraman, and he will talk to you about precision digital plasma deposition, deposit multi-layer structure without curing.
Hi, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Prasad Gandhiraman. I'm a co-founder and CEO of Space Foundry. So Space Foundry is a NASA spin-off. We are based out of Silicon Valley in California. We are primarily an equipment manufacturer selling printers, and the technology that we use is called plasma jet printing. Our value proposition is in our ability to print materials in a single-step process. And we have about 15 installations across the world, and 8 granted patents and several being filed. And of course, as you know, the attorney is sucking up all the money that we generate. So our product is we have a desktop printer, and we also do an integration of our print head into a robotic arm, and also on to large gantries for printing on large structures like an aircraft wing. And we also sell, as of now, particle-free copper and silver ink that can be extended to other transition metals. And we are in early stage, on a project on an NRE project with a defense company. So as you all know, this printed electronics is an emerging market. There are lots of applications with every products ranging from aerospace to wearables. And one thing that is standing out is that there is a need for technologies that will enable printing on platforms that are not conducive for printing or for traditional processing. And I'm not saying a technology, multiple technologies. That's where we are all here trying to grow the adopt the market adoption. So we being a very small startup, we are like a 5-member team in Silicon Valley, trying to make our living there. We have been selling printers, as I said, we have 15 customer installations. But selling to universities, R&D, labs, this is not like a sexy business, so we need to start generating revenue. And so, kind of both of myself and my Dennis from Stanford, myself from NASA background, coming from academic research, and finding a vertical was very tough, right? Where is the technology standing? What is it that we are going to displace, or what is the competing technology out there? What applications should we target, right? We struggled for the first few years in identifying this vertical, but we were selling the printers. That was at least there was a source of revenue, and the products. PhD students are really great. All our customers, always come up. They have a lot of patience, right? So they really helped us to mature the product, increase the TRL. And what we figured out is that aerospace and defense industries are going to be our early adopter of this technology. So we made peace with it. So as we grow, we will reach out to other verticals. But as of now, this is something that's going to, we are convinced that it's going to work. So if you look at this first generation fighter jet, one thing that you will notice is that all these planar edges, right? So all the passive electronics that are needed for stealth capability were manufactured, and then they were all implanted onto the aircraft structure. The next generation aircrafts, fighter jets or guided missiles, and all these things require these electronic devices. Basically, the electronics that would give electromagnetic invisibility to these airborne RF structures needs to be embedded directly onto these structures, because you've got to really, especially when you're moving into, moving away from fighter jets to drones, real estate, weight, performance, everything matters. You can't, the expectation is that the drones will have capabilities, similar to that of the fighter jet, but with much